Hey guys, this is Snake75, and today we're going to be checking out Ghost Recon Wildlands from Tom Clancy, aka also Ubisoft, who developed the game. I have played Ghost Recon games in the past, like from way long ago when I used to play it, actually split screen with my brother, and you know, it was definitely more of a realistic tactical type of game back then, which I've heard isn't quite as much the case now. I will say in advance, I'm playing the game more so on medium graphics than say like high end or anything. I'm actually considering upgrading my graphics card. I don't need to, but I'd like to, so I can record on, you know, the highest settings possible. That is the plan. I'm not looking to spend like $1,000 on a graphics card or anything crazy like that, of course, but I am considering upgrading, so that would be a nice thing. Anyway, though, I will say also I did get this free. I get every Ubisoft game ever free for those that didn't already know. So I currently have pretty much every edition there is. I have the Deluxe Edition, Gold Edition, and the Season Pass. I don't know what all the things that are in that, but we're gonna hop into the game and check it out. I did not play the open beta or any closed betas or anything. I didn't play an alpha or anything like that, so I'm going into this pretty much blind, aside from seeing a trailer here and there in the past. But yeah, as far as my mind goes with this, the most I know is that it's open world. It's, I think, mostly third person, but I think in the settings I saw it had first person. I'm not positive even. And I don't know, that's really, and that's kind of actionly. I read a review on the Steam product page of saying something like it kind of feels like Just Cause, which I could see from what I've seen so far. I don't really know. I figure I'll show if anyone's curious real quick just what I'm running on as far as settings go. Nothing too crazy. I have it limited to 60 frames. I'm hoping it runs okay, because as you can see, my VRAM is pushing what they'd prefer, but I've been okay in the past with Ubisoft games like that. Video, it's not showing anything crazy. Let me show you graphics. As far as graphics goes, yes, I'm on custom. You know, like I said, mostly medium settings. Some things aren't high, like the terrain and vegetation, because it's either high or, you know, very high, ultra, or like low. There's no medium, so I'm using high as if it is the medium. I think it's kind of funny that they have no medium, but they have a low, high, and then they continue to go very high, ultra. It's like low could be low, this could be medium, this could be high, this could be ultra, you know. Just take one out of the equation. But I'm sure there are reasons for it and whatnot, so I won't dilly-dally. But now let's hop into the game. You don't really need to see anything else crazy. If you want to, you know, drop a comment if you have any questions, just let me know in the video and I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability. So we're gonna hop into what appears to be the campaign. Like I said, haven't seen anything aside from trailers in the past, and when I say in the past, I mean like it's been a long time since I've even watched a trailer for this, maybe like a year. Maybe not, I don't know, it's been a while. I'm trying to think. Might be less than a year, because it was probably E3 when I last saw something, or saw footage on this. But I don't know. Looks like there are hints I can read. Alright, the arrow keys work, because I can't click it, I have no mouse cursor. But I can use the arrow keys. Oh, I can spot people, that's cool. For the record, if you haven't assumed yet, I don't have any intention at the moment to play with anyone. I'm just kind of hopping into the game alone. Want to make sure it records well, and you know, just have fun with it. Essentially, I'm thinking I'll probably end up doing kind of a let's play series for this, because I'd like to have, I don't know, I'd like to put some time into this, and then cut up some videos, not just do like one first impression and then a review type thing. So, as it currently stands, I'll probably just keep recording until I get bored. We're just kind of going back and forth on our gender here. Can't make up our mind. Alright, we have different faces, which are just names. I mean, the dude's got alright, no, these are like whole different people, what it looks like. Okie dokes. You know, we got completely different makeover. I'm pretty sure I have some extra appearances because I have more special editions, but whatever. Walker looks like a cool dude. Murphy has a giant beard, right? He's, you know, he's not too far off. Different, but not far. Like, I don't know if I care enough to go through, like, person after person to be like, oh, I need the perfect person for me. Granted, I imagine there's not going to be, like, you know, some random dude who's like, you want some plastic surgery? I got you covered, bro. In the middle of nowhere. So, I don't know if they are, you know, going to be lax on that and let me, like, change it up later on. What am I changing the color of my eyes? Yeah, that's gotta be it. I was like, at first I was like, okay, maybe it has to do with the color. Like, I didn't read eye color, I just read head, like an idiot. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's my skin. I don't think I can be green, but maybe. Is it possible? I like how this facial hair is just called lumberjack. Business beard. That guy's here for business. Goatee. Trucker, what's a trucker? It's not the same, right? Oh, no, the trucker is, yeah. Yeah. The chevron. I kind of like the nun. I also like the business beard. Like, business beard's chill. And it's pretty much what I've got going right now. Which is, well, it's more than what I've got right now. But it's that sort. I'm going to go with nothing, though. Am I Asian? I can't tell what my descent is. Not that it really matters, I'm just curious. I like this squared away. It's like nothing crazy. We don't need no ponytail. Undercut. Ooh. Oh, what's an undercut? Oh, it's one of those. I wasn't sure. I don't really know my hair types well enough. Cornrows, now we're talking. I could go with undercut. Like, undercut's chill and all. I just don't know if I should or not. This dude is like freaking bulging, man. We'll go with undercut. Red? That's red? Is it supposed to be red like ginger, kind of orangey, or is it red? Because that's not red. That's like, it was like blondish almost. Facial detail. So burns and cuts. Really? I can't have a deep cut? I have to complete part of the story first? Well then, guys. I feel like that's a really common, like, scar in games. Like, you gotta have the one that goes through the eye. It's just a matter of whether certain games include it affecting the eye, where the eye is messed up. Or, you know, I don't know. Or they don't, rather. But that's a very common one. I like that they have a random head one for people who, you know, might be like me. They're a little lazy. They're just like, screw it, let's just do this or that. Alright, we've got facial paint. See, this is why I would hope they let me change this, like, so I could be like, oh, let me be a skull guy today. But they do say that you can unlock things, or rather we can see that you can unlock things, so I'm imagining you would be able to change it. Because if you can't change it, then that's just going to be kind of silly. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Dye sleeve? It says dye on it? Okay. I'm sorry. See, we got a cool kid. We got Familia, which means I guess I have 3 children now. A skull. Some church stuff. Chimera. Okay. Patriotism. Hell yeah. No tattoos for this guy. You would like, I wonder if you'd ever even see the teeth. I guess maybe you could get clothing that isn't like overly crazy. Because I could be like hardcore military looking, or I could just be like running around a t-shirt, you know. I like how they have this, the colors here. That was kind of a neat like over UI there. I talk too much, guys. And we'll go with basic black. We'll keep the black setup. None. Now you just got like a backpack. Like, it doesn't, I'm sure this is purely cosmetic. It probably doesn't have any sort of effect. Don't mind me, I'm just a tourist checking out the sights. Don't attack me, please. Thermite. Oh, orangey, cool looking. Look at the, oh, that is actually kind of cool. I like the ghillie. I like the ghillie. I like where you going with this game. Some ghillies are, I should have like just this for the pants and nothing for the top, so it just looks completely weird. I like the cargos. Well, not the cargos. I like the, like this precision combat, whatever Garbage. The other ones are just like jeans or chinos with, you know, a gun, and that's it. Which is fine. Stick with the black. We gotta be black and edgy, guys. Like, if we're not edgy, we're doing something wrong. Alright, so we have our choice of boots, and shoes. So you could use work boots, combat boots, or hiking boots. All different types of boots. Which I find silly, but it's okay. Alright, so they do have a top for ghillies. Like, these actually look pretty neat, especially even on like medium settings. Like, they're pretty legit. I like it. I've seen people play paintball when I've been playing paintball and use ghillie suits. Obviously for the bigger games that are like giant events and whatnot. Let's see. There's got to be something we could do that's maybe a little more low-key. Yeah, the shemagh. I think that's how you say it. That's what I was looking for. Oh, they don't have a lot of colors for it? That's sad. We'll go with white. I'm sad they don't have a lot of colors for that. The boonie's cool, but the fact that they had it on default, I'm curious if they have it on default for everyone. But like I said, the fact that they had it on default makes me think that they have it on default for everyone. So, I'm going to say no. We're going to go with the watch cap. I'm surprised the watch cap is like, not just like a beanie like the polar fleece. I don't know why they call it a watch cap. Because when you say cap, it makes me think it's like a... I know I'm over-analyzing this, guys. I'm well aware. But yeah, no, it makes me think it's a... like a baseball cap. I was thinking about wearing like the whitish to go with the shemagh, but... I think we're looking pretty good. Oakley straight jacket. Really? It's called... The glasses are called a straight jacket? That's... interesting, I guess. I'm thinking about rocking nothing. Yeah. I mean, the sunglasses do look kind of cool, but I'm thinking we're going to stick with nothing on that one for now. You can't even see the earpiece. Oh, no, you can. It's just barely look like right there. It's like a little swirl one, like what you see like FBI with and stuff. We don't need like a giant headset or anything. Handwear or just gloves. Maybe we'll do fingerless. Fingerless is what I wear when I go paintballing. I think it's better for me to be able to feel what, you know... What am I trying to say? It's easier for me to, you know, grip what I'm grabbing. I don't know. To me, it's just... I think when you have full, like, gloves, even when I'm, like, dealing with the, like, shoveling or in the snow, having those giant poofy gloves, it's just... It's so, like, frustrating to me. Some people probably know what I mean. I like how it's... Well, I guess that's... Never mind. I was going to say I like how far into my video I am already, but I forgot it took like forever for the game to just load into this screen. I'm hoping when I get the actual game started, it's not having issues. I think I might just stick with this backpack. It's a big backpack, you know. It's whatever. Do I look like I really care about my backpack that much? Yes, obviously. There's a lot of colors for the backpack. I'll say that much. I hate that I can't scroll. What do I want? Like a white? It's kind of like a grayish, I guess. Is that like too crazy? Patches. Animals. What if I just want like a My Little Pony like unicorn right on there? That'd be great. Nah, to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna put anything on it. I mean, there's some neat looking like patches, but I don't need no stinking patch. Costumes? What's Rebel Leader? It takes a second for it to load. Dying Earth looks like something out of Mad Max, kind of. Yeah, we got everything we want. Let's just make sure it doesn't just reset it on us out of nowhere. Do we hit back? Alright, we hit back. It scares me that like I'm going to hit back and it's just going to get rid of it all. Alright, gender and physical traits cannot be changed after this step. Fair enough. physical traits. Oh my god, that probably means like face spray and stuff. I'm curious. I'm curious if that's what that means, because that would be really frustrating. Arcade's the easiest. Okay, whatever. We can just kind of be a badass. Regular is normal. We don't want that. Advanced, strategic mode for advanced players. Enemies are more precise and deadly. Extreme simulation mode, a realistic scenario for remarkably tactical players. Enemies are extremely lethal, aware, and skilled. I would do extreme if I had more people to play this with. I'm going to go with advanced because I think it shouldn't be too hard with advanced. Personally, as someone who is pretty good with shooters, I can't imagine advanced will be that hard, and I'm sure with the way most AAA games are to this day, advanced probably is in between what would be normal and hard, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure they're, what was the hardest one? And did it say it was simulation, or said it was like a simulation? I'm sure that one's like pretty difficult. It wouldn't surprise me if that one was like legit, you know, full on realistic 1-2 shots, you're dead, you know. There we go. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We got a nice little intro coming up there. I'm watching my frames. I'm hoping we have no issues. Obviously, this could look better than it will, but we shall see.
He was a friend of mine.
It's a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
No, it is a little choppy.
I
I'm
could
sorry.
say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't.
That was intense.
Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country?
I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right?
I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus. That explains why you smell like ass.
Ah.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Oh, I'm so cool. I'm
my
an
kid.
urban legend.
Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
I do have a family.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
What is that in the background? Like
You
a
tell me, Karen
hover
Bowman,
plane or something?
international aid worker.
I kind of want to skip this.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño.
El Sueño. I'm gonna say, as someone who's played Metal Gear Solid games and watched, like, you know, 20-minute cutscenes, I don't know.
He's got a
I've lost my appeal for cutscenes. That's a lie. It depends on the game.
Poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money,
They're built
he's
in the
it for
backstory,
power.
I get it.
This joint task force is
just don't
CIA,
care.
DEA, JSOC. I'm your resident spook for
We'll
this
see.
ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Maybe they'll
Are we
hook
considered
me.
to be contingent of locals?
The Qatar is 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. The Libyans have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Looks like we see a person down there. We see a red car. We see a... Oh, that must be my plane. ENLK. Explotadora. And more things that I couldn't read because I guess I don't know how to read, guys. Nacional de... Or da. It's probably de. Delito? I don't know. Look at this guy. He's got the shadow all over, covering his eyes. Must think he's so cool.
4 soldiers.
Nope,
This
no
is the
more
help
shadow.
you promised. That Sandoval promised.
4
A single
soldiers.
Yankee died. So you send a handful of soldiers.
I'm not like
Hundreds
any
of
normal
Bolivians have died
soldier.
from Santa Blanca's
I'm an
bullets.
elite special
Where would my
forces
hundreds of
guy.
soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember?
Oh, look at that terrain
These
loading in
soldiers are the
perfectly.
best covert ops team
That's
our
amazing.
country has to offer. With their help, you won't
I
need
can't say anything about
hundreds
the
of
graphics with myself running
Are you
on
familiar with the word hubris
not
in
the
your
highest
home?
settings.
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Kataris 26. We will be working with the rebels to
Katari.
destabilize Santa Blanca's
Pac.
organization.
More like
They've been fighting
Pac-Man.
Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years
Waka
now.
waka waka waka.
We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru, you found him.
Amaru.
Amaru is one of the founders of the Kataris 26.
Amaru.
That her group is founded on his ideas. Without
Okay.
his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our
So you have to go
government.
save the dude? Is that what's
Amaru must
happening?
be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
To earn your
We
confidence.
do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
Sounds like
I'll
he
put a
really
call
didn't
into the
figure out
activity,
anything,
see if they
to
can
be
get more
honest.
intel out of the airwaves.
It sounds like he
Start looking
said,
for that lieutenant and keep me informed
yeah,
of
it just
everything
sounds like he
that's
didn't know
happening.
anything.
Good hunting.
Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa
Yankee.
Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Wow. This dude's a dick, man. Like, I know I just showed up, but it's like, I'm not the one who was like, oh, I'm sorry, we're the US, we can't send hundreds of people. I'm like one guy who was sent with 3 other people from the looks of it. And this guy's gonna give me shit, like, I might be on a suicide mission. And he's like, screw you, guy. You should have sent more people. Lag, lag, lag. We're cleaning up, we're cleaning up. We're loading the game a bit. Looks like we're not going to be running 60 frames, I'll say that much.
Put on your game faces.
I'm running
Tell you,
33.
I'm not too comfortable working with
35.
rebels.
Oh,
The kind
the
of
occasional lag
ideology always
hurts,
ends up with more
but I wanna
bodies
play
on
this
the
game.
ground. What's your feeling on this?
I'm sure I'd be fine if I wasn't
End of
recording.
the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this
Alright,
done
a lot
quick before we get
slower
stuck between
when we go
local
into
politics
ADS.
and the firestorm of cartel.
Way too slow. Alright, we can change the difficulty during. We can put it up and down. I like this. Keyboard and mouse. Alright, look sensitivity. No, thank you for not putting mouse acceleration on. That's great. Oh, mouse sensitivity on foot. I like how they have acceleration for multiple things. That's nice. 70 driving. Wow, they've for everything. Left-handed mode. That's awesome. Isn't that really cool that they give you that option? It's very neat. Aiming mode hold. I'm gonna put toggle. I'll probably get used to toggle. I'm not sure, but I think I would get used to it. I still feel like, oh, I didn't save it, did I? I didn't. Mobby. Alright, we're just gonna put that in 65 because I really didn't want that high. For sure, yeah, aim sensitivity's gotta be like ADS. What do? I switch to toggle for aiming. Like, I'll feel it out, you know, as far as the game goes. Notification. You are now online. You could play with people.
Bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Boop.
Hoorah.
Boop. I'm trying to think, like, boom. Because I'm not going to be going for headshots. C is prone. X isn't anything. Control is crouch. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to feel out how this will feel as far as action goes. Because it doesn't feel like a, you know, first-person shooter where I'm going to be like, oh, kills everywhere, you know? Oh, my mouse froze up for a second. That was weird. Drive, I guess? I wonder if I have the option of a few different things. Hold, you know, I get it. Maybe I don't want to join public session.
Is a dark religion.
Get in the car!
Roll.
I say that ordinary morality is for children and simpletons.
So, I will say,
An
if
attraction to
I
death
have
has
crazy
long
lag
been one
issues...
of mankind's great taboo.
Turn the radio off, screw that. If I have crazy lag issues, then, you know, this could be a one-time video. And nothing more. Or I could, like, I don't know. I could always lower the settings to be more, like, low type stuff. So it's, you know, not as great looking, but it could still be fun to record. I'm still getting occasional lag. Like, yeah. Hope it's not affecting the actual recording. As far as, like, aside from the video, like, affecting my audio coming through. Oh my lord. Order assault? What? Are these dudes like bad guys or something? That was an accident, I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking hell!
Fucking hell. Is he gonna shoot at me? He's like, I feel like he's going into cover. I don't know. It says order assault though, like, I don't know. Can I right click and start shooting? I cannot do that. Oh, the lag. Makes me so sad, guys. This is why we need a better graphics card. I'm gonna end up ordering a new graphics card I'm gonna say probably tomorrow. Like, I want to just do it now and be like, oh cool, it's here tomorrow, let's go back to recording. But no. I'm so used to recording like the same few games. I don't think that was part of the road. Although it seems like it is, doesn't it?
Suppressors. Got eyes on the target. Let's
I
move.
feel like that's the part of, part of the bad people's. I should back up. But how do I get out of the car? Oh, E. I kept pressing it, nothing was happening. I'm so used to recording the same games and not having any issues. Alright, grenades. Tutorial for recon. Okay, cool. It's not like an actual, goes into its own thing. It's just a solid few pictures. B for binoculars. Chances are I'll take time to mark enemies. Okay, probably same thing. The drone sounds kind of neat. Bloop. Oh, now we know a person's there. What was a sync shot? What does that mean? Oh, as in I could have... I bet you... Oh, I want to switch the side I'm on right now. Oh, I have to figure that out. I don't like being right, having my guy in the right. Gameplay. There's probably a way to... Not probably. I want to confidently say there's a way to do it. Controller. Keyboard and mouse. All right, where are we? On foot. Oh, there's a lot of options. I like that they have text chat. That's cool for people who don't want to talk, which is going to be, I feel like, a lot of people. I feel like this game can be really good for sure. I'd imagine rather with people, and voice communication, really planning it out, because that's what was cool about in the past with Ghost Recon games, and was actually stupidly important. Not stupidly, but really important immensely. Same thing with games like Rainbow Six earlier on. Obviously not Siege to this day. Like, you can see that pretty much with both Ghost Recon and Siege now that they were... I can't say about Ghost Recon yet because I'm still only just starting it, but at least with Siege, that they were made to be a lot quicker and more action-y than strategy. Oh, what's on the mouse wheel? Switch shoulder view. Nice. I did that by accident. All right, let's try this drone thing.
Drone is airborne.
This is really cool. I'm curious if it's easy for them to see this. Like, if I flew right into them, would they be like, oh no, there's a guy. Oh, I'm getting too far away. Signal and shit. Lots of cars. I mean, there's definitely people in there. It's just not. Oh, that's the lieutenant. Okay.
Another. That's 5.
Battery's about to die. Can I, like, go back? I don't know what beacon does. I'm not going to use it, though. Press Z. Okay. Am I, like, charging it up now, and then I can use it again, or... I do have my suppressor on automatically, so that's nice. We only have one guy up here. I'd like to stealth take him down or something. I don't know if that's an option yet. So it'd be more likely I'd walk up to him and then ruin the whole thing, so I'm probably just going to go with a basic shot. And by probably, I mean, that's what I'm going to do. Easy headshot. Synchronized shot, let's see. Aim a target, press Q to mark it, shoot or hold Q to initiate the sync shot. Okay, yeah. So that can work for co-op, I could see definitely, and it also makes sense for at least helping you with bots, which is nice. Can take his gun, cool. Where are my guys? They're not really... I think they don't want to mess everything up because they're AI, so they're kind of staying back. But I'm gonna need them to be able to do this. Because I'm gonna need what I'm thinking.
Moving to position.
Alright, one of them there. Can I only have them do one?
Say the word.
No, I want to hit Q to give another mark. What about the guy? Alright, yeah, we can do this.
Hostile
Cool.
down.
Did he use... Silencer? Didn't sound like it. I saw someone run across, but I don't think that was anything.